You say you are stoic. You say you are unbothered. But let's ask the real question. Are you using stoicism to grow or to hide? Are you actually wise or just numb? Because here's the truth. A lot of people today are not practicing stoicism. They are using it as an emotional escape route. They confuse stillness with numbness. They call it strength, but it's just fear in disguise. Basically, in the name of stoicism, too many people are learning how to hide instead of how to heal. Let's uncover the misunderstood truth about stoicism and how it's silently making people lonely, cold, and disconnected in the name of being strong. Let's get this straight. Stoicism wasn't made for Instagram reels. It wasn't meant to be flexed in someone's WhatsApp status. Stoicism was never about detachment from emotions. It was about mastery, not suppression. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and philosopher, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Stoicism was born in chaos, on the battlefield of life. It taught warriors, slaves, kings, and rebels to face pain, betrayal, chaos with inner clarity. Epictetus was born into slavery. Seneca rode through political storms and exile. They didn't avoid emotions. They didn't hide from life. They were walking into the fire, eyes wide open. But today, most people are not practicing stoicism. They are weaponizing it to hide from their own shadows. It's often emotional avoidance wrapped in ancient wisdom. People read "don't react emotionally" and turn it into "never show emotion." People read "detach from outcomes" and turn it into "don't try, don't care, don't connect." People read "pain is part of life" and turn it into "suppress it, ignore it, stay robotic." Deep down, they are avoiding hard conversations, denying vulnerability, escaping love because they fear loss. They wear calmness like a mask, not a mindset. Let me tell you one of the most misused quote of Epictetus. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." People hear this and stop expressing altogether. But what Epictetus meant was let your actions show truth, not fake silence. Modern Stoics confuse detachment with dissociation, peace with emotional paralysis. There was someone I knew who practiced Stoicism like it was a religion. Journals, books, cold showers, discipline. But when her father died, she didn't cry. She said, "Emotions cloud judgment." When her relationship ended, she said, "Everything is temporary." And when I asked her how she really felt, she said, "I don't know. I stopped feeling things months ago." That's not stoicism. That's trauma hiding behind philosophy. So, how do you know if you are growing or just hiding behind stoicism? Here's the heart check. If stoicism used for growth, you feel emotions fully, but don't let them rule you. You face difficulty difficult conversations. You admit weakness and work through it. You feel heartbreak, but don't let it make you bitter. And if Stoicism used for hiding, you ignore pain and call it calm. You suppress tears and call it strength. You avoid intimacy and call it self-sufficiency. You bury your past and call it moving on. Seneca said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. That doesn't mean ignore emotions. It means stop magnifying them. Stop running from them. Stoicism asks you to be brutally honest with yourself. That heartbreak, face it, learn from it. That anger, don't bottle it, understand it. That insecurity, don't pretend you are above it, transform it. Epictetus said, when something happens, the only thing in your power is your attitude towards it. Attitude, not avoidance. Strength, not shutdown. Stillness, not stagnation. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to break. You are allowed to come undone. Real Stoicism is raw. It demands inner work. It doesn't tell you to fake peace. It tells you to build your peace from the ashes of your chaos. So here's your moment of truth. Are you truly growing through Stoicism? Or are you using it to escape your insecurity? To avoid conversations that break you open? To run from the mess you actually need to face? Because if Stoicism becomes a mask, then it stops being wisdom and becomes another prison. Don't use ancient strength to justify modern numbness. Let your silence be wise, not wounded. Let your calm be rooted, not frozen. That's real Stoicism. Only you know the answer. But don't lie to yourself. That's the one thing a true Stoic would never do. Think about it. See you in the next video then. Bye bye.